Hello, this is another unscripted, unhinged, probably video of me talking about Melanie Martinez's fourth album. Well, maybe fourth and fifth, we'll get into that. But she recently did a Q&A on her Instagram story where she answered questions from fans and told a lot about the new album. So I kind of wanted to go through those story posts and just talk about it and see what we think and talk about, the little hints that she's dropped, what it could be and everything. The first question Melanie answered on her story today was, how's it going with the music videos from the Portals album? Which she said that she doesn't have any more music videos for Portals because she's writing a lot of new music and wants to commit to that project, which makes sense. So I guess she stopped at Leeches for Portals, so we only got I think that means Portals has less videos than all of the other Melanie albums, Crybaby and K through 12, because K through 12 had a whole movie, and then, Crybaby had a video for every song. I mean, I kind of am a little disappointed, but please don't come in my comments oh my god, you're so unappreciative. I'm just talking about music, okay? What I would want my dream world. I'm not saying, Melanie, make these videos for me, okay? Anyhow, but I feel Death was a great video, Void was a great video, but I feel like the end tracks of the album would have been, perfect for music videos. Milk of the Siren, Mermaid's Siren vibe video, Moon Cycle could have been really cool. Battle of the Larynx, too. I picture kind of a sword fighting vibe, so it's kind of, disappointing that we're not going to get those, but, I understand why, and I understand, Nymphology. Oh my god, imagine the Nymphology video. Honestly, it probably would have been the same as Fairy Soiree, Tunnel Vision vibes, but could have been really cute. And we got a visualizer for Evil, but I don't know if that counts as a music video. So yeah, that's kind of sad. I would have liked to see music videos for all the songs, but I feel at the same time, Portals is what, 2-3 years old, so it's it's kind of time to move on. But anyhow, she also said, will we get the album in 2026 or 2027? And Melanie confirmed 2026, so that means next year Melanie Martinez taking over. I wonder if this is going to be the album that gets her in the mainstream. Honestly, I think she is mainstream, but main pop girl. I don't know if I necessarily see that for her because she is a little bit more niche with her style and stuff. But, without the whole Crybaby character gimmick, maybe she will. I don't know. Maybe the music will be less conceptual. I like conceptual music, but usually that's super deep concepts aren't what goes viral in the mainstream. The GP doesn't always tend to that. If you think about albums Halsey's recent album, a lot of Halsey's albums actually, Marine and the Diamonds, people who do conceptual art like that. But yeah, The Life of a Showgirl is a concept album. People love that, so maybe. But anyhow, and then someone asked, what are the vibes for the new album? And Melanie said that it's dystopian and utopian. So, okay, I'm going to talk about another question she answered before I go into that. Someone asked if the albums are finished, and someone asked if the album is finished, and she said, yes, the albums are finished. So that means that we're probably getting a double album. So when she says dystopian and utopian, I'm thinking maybe a dystopian world and then they fix it somehow throughout the story. And then the next album is the utopia that they created is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. And then when someone asked if she was thinking of making a deluxe and she said, no, it's just a lot of new music. So I'm personally excited to get a lot of new music. I hope it's quality and not doesn't feel rushed, because sometimes longer albums can feel a little not as polished. I'm hoping that it's not just I hope the lyric, especially with the lyrics, I hope the lyrical content is mature and well written, because sometimes some Melanie songs I'm a little iffy on with the writing. So yeah, she did kind of confirm it's going to be a double album, and it looks like it based on this disc. It kind of has a butterfly or a moth or a butterfly in black on one side, and then it's kind of looks almost like geometry, lines and shapes and circles, and it's just I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but it feels maybe they have this dark world or something, and then they kind of engineer it to be exactly what they want, and maybe the album will deal with the troubles that come with having everything you want, maybe? That's just kind of a prediction. Someone asked if they're gonna do a movie for this album, and Melanie put an emoji, so maybe. And also there's a person, I don't know if this is Melanie's image. It's a person with a tree growing out of them with flowers, so maybe that's kind of the aesthetic, kind of similar to Portals, but mixing that beautiful flowery colorfulness with kind of a dark, more, what's the word, grungy vibe. But who knows? She also said that she has not filmed the movie yet, but they're just planning. So, I mean, Melanie said there was going to be a Portals movie and there wasn't. So I take that kind of with a grain of salt with her when she says there's going to be a movie, because I think she might just have big dreams with that, which, like, girl, keep dreaming. I dream all the time. So, you know, but we'll see. I mean well with this. I'm just playing around, but I mean, I don't think it's 100% that there's going to be a movie, even if Melanie says so. And she said there will be a tour, which I will not be going to because my last tour with Melanie was, like, horrendous. If you haven't watched this video it's an early video, but if you haven't watched my video of me talking about the tours I've went to and tier listing them, my Melanie tour experience was so bad that I'm just like, I'm done with it. But anyhow, it had nothing to do with Melanie's performance at all. It had to do with the venue. It was just crazy. She says there will be a new character, so I guess that confirms it's kind of a concept album. It's going to be circled around a character. It's going to be interesting to see what she is, if she's not Crybaby or the Creature anymore. Like, will she be a siren, because that's what Portals ended with? But also, like, at the same time, I think it might be something that doesn't connect to Portals, Crybaby, or K through 12 at all. It's gonna be interesting to see. So Nothing with Mermaids. Okay, I'm going through the story now, sorry. She said, so Nothing with Mermaids or the Sea, and Melanie said, has absolutely nothing to do with mermaids or the sea. I just can't stop posting cute seashells. Okay, we're not getting a siren album. She's not gonna be a siren. Confirmed. Okay. Mel, does the new album have anything to do with Portals or Crybaby? And she said, everything is brand new. I finished up all the Crybaby trilogy stuff mentally when the tour ended last year. There will be no old unused songs from those eras being released either. Okay, so we're not getting any of the old songs, which I'm fine with. Melanie's music gets leaked all the time, and I'm just like, I don't blame her. Don't put it out. Like, I mean, actually, if I was her, I would probably put it out, because these random channels are probably making money off these. Well, they're probably not making money, but they're getting attention online based on her songs when she could just upload them herself. But I totally understand why she doesn't. And then she talked about her garden. So it sounds like Melanie has a lot in store for us, and that'll be really interesting. I'm excited for the 4th album. I'm excited for her to steer away from the Crybaby character and, like, do something new. Honestly, I'd be happy to see something autobiographical from Melanie. Like, she said there's going to be a new character, so this is not going to happen, but, like, just a Melanie Martinez self-titled album. Honestly, I would live. But I like that she does that. She's very creative with her characters and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it's going to be. I wonder if her look now is what it's going to be like for the album, if they filmed anything for it. I know they haven't filmed a movie yet, but, like, have they filmed anything, like promo or anything? Who knows? I really like her sound. I think she's eclectic and interesting, so I hope it's not too different from what she usually sounds like. But also, I hope that this album has its own albums have their own identity. Honestly, the most interesting thing I think was that disc with the moths on it. I think it kind of tells us a lot about what the vibe's gonna be. It looks a little Portals-y, I must admit. Like, I think she might be stuck on this, like, little witchy, naturey vibe, but that's okay. So yeah, are you excited for Melanie Martinez's double album? Are you excited about the potential movie, the tour that's gonna happen? Maybe it's just, like, me getting older and, like, time going faster as I get older, but I feel like we used to have to wait so long for a Melanie album, and this one's coming so quick if she's confirming all this stuff, and it's coming in 2026. So that's kind of interesting. She must be very creatively inspired. But yeah, that's that. I mean, I'm excited for the new Melanie album. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm glad to see she answered some questions about how she's feeling. I'm glad to see she's doing good. But yeah, my predictions for this, I think it's going to be a double album. Just kidding. I don't really have any predictions, but if you do, I'd be more than happy to read them. And it's so exciting that her album is finished, or albums. I keep saying album, but, like, Melanie Martinez, the anthology is coming. Just kidding. The Tortured Melanie Department, okay? But no, I'm excited to get a lot of new music from her. I hope it's a fresh sound. I hope it's, you know, interesting. I hope it's a little more mature. Whatever she gives us, honestly, I'm gonna listen to it. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. But I'll probably make a video about it either way. So that's something to look forward to next year. If you were feeling bad, then if you're a Melanie fan, now you have this to look forward to. So yeah, this was kind of just an open discussion about the album. It's probably a really messy video. I don't know if it was followable, but if it was, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I've said that like 3 times, so I'll stop yapping on and just end this video here. So subscribe for more Melanie Martinez updates if you like that. Or also, I just do any music news, so just subscribe for that. I also make little fun videos sometimes. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you for watching. I'll see ya. Bye bye.